Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. What a time to be in the world of crypto, as just about every indicator under the sun is telling us that what is most probable is a particularly big move to the upside, and this is after what has already been a pretty darn good year in crypto. Certainly including for XRP holders, with legal clarity, XRP price being substantially higher than when the year started. Look at this headline from you today. XRP Cardano in record-breaking inflow surge. Largest bull run since 2021. So I'm going to share with you some things in this video that should get you very excited for the future. But before going further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say. All right. I'm just a simple little Moon Lambo, doing Moon Lambo stuff all up in this bitch. But to be clear, that does not mean that you should buy or sell anything because of me. I just make this content for fun. But as I record this video, this latest Moon Lambo hot jam, XRP is 60 cents. Bitcoin is at 37,230 bucks. Market cap for the asset class 1.4 trillion, and crypto fear and greed index sitting at 68 out of 100. Take a look at this. Here's perspective from chart analyst Credible Crypto. He's just sharing a Bitcoin USD chart here. And without going too in depth, because I just want to share what his current thought process is. He has regular updates. There's so much happening in in particular with Bitcoin right now, which is leading the market. He's got constant regular updates, but I just wanted to let you know what his sentiment is. And he wrote in part in a most recent post pertaining just this morning to Bitcoin price action the following. Until we get some shift in low time frame structure here, it's possible we continue to push lower to flush out levered longs. That being said, this type of a move would just be a deviation to take liquidity, the same way we deviated above range highs to take liquidity prior to the sell-off, and doesn't affect the higher time frame bullish picture. Okay, and so translation here, he thinks it's reasonable to suppose we may be seeing in the short term price action to the downside, but that doesn't change a damn thing, and he still thinks that we're going to be seeing an all-time high very soon. Now, Credible Crypto is very well known in the world of crypto for having been one of the only chart analysts out there who is well known, who has called for a new Bitcoin all-time high this year, 2023. But we've only got about a month left, so does he still feel that it's probable that we're going to be seeing a Bitcoin all-time high? And XRP community member Brian Monarch asked him just that. He wrote, "Do you think we will still hit all-time high in 2023? Only about a month left. Thanks." And pretty reasonable question. I've been wondering this myself, because he's been calling for this since, I don't know exactly when he started, but certainly at the beginning part of this year. And so Credible Crypto did respond, and he wrote, "Only a month left till we find out, and if not by end of year, still before halving, and much earlier than most are expecting regardless." And fair enough response. I hope that it comes to pass, but that wasn't a firm yes here, so it might be the case that he's becoming a bit less confident on that front. And this is the thing, and I'm a huge fan of Credible Crypto for sure. I think that he's one of the best analysts out there. But this is why I always get a little bit queasy when I see any analyst, no matter how much I respect them, put a timeline on something, especially when it's of the importance and magnitude of an all-time high for Bitcoin, which leads the market. So it could still happen. He could still be right for sure. I don't know. I don't pretend to know. I'm not a chart guy. But, and look, and all that just too, things happen fast in crypto. You can think about how fast, XRP went from 20 cents to almost $4 when it hit its all-time high back in the day. Back in 19-dickety-2 or whatever it was. But that being said, he's still right on the vast majority of calls. He's way more right than incorrect. And even then, it's more about probability of outcomes, right? So the only thing that would be rough for him is if this doesn't come to pass, if we don't see an all-time high for Bitcoin in 2023, if he does get that one wrong, unfortunately, this is one of the calls that would be more noticed of higher consequence, and that will make this not fun. But it doesn't change the fact that he could still be absolutely correct in what he sees in the charts. If he's off on the timing, okay, that is what it is, and that's why I get a little nervous when any analyst starts talking about a timeline. But he could be right on the chart structure here, so we'll still see how things play out. But either way, as you'll see as we go further in this video, pretty much every metric under the sun is just showing Yes, we got blue skies ahead. There was this post from Anthony Pompliano, one of the most well-known Bitcoin maximalists on the entire planet. Say what you will of him, but this is an interesting point here. It's just data. He wrote the following. More than 57% of Bitcoin's circulating supply has not moved in at least 2 years. That includes a drop from 69,000 to 15,000, followed by a gain from $15,000 to $37,000. The volatility hasn't shaken the confidence of Bitcoin holders. Yeah, and I will note that I am one of those people, and I don't care. Look, some people would give me crap for not selling, and same for XRP or any of my coins, not taking profit, this or that. I've implemented my own strategy, which I've articulated what it is, for a span of years now, and I've done what I call idiot proofing it. Too many people try to get in and out of positions, try to time stuff, and for me, either it's going to get to a level where it is life-changing wealth, or I'm just going to keep holding, or I'm wrong and it goes to zero. That's pretty much it. I'm idiot proofing this thing. I'm just not worrying about it. I am super duper patient. This works for me. I know that most people don't want to do that, and that's fine. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling anyone to do that. I'm telling you that I've been doing this for 6 years, and it's working for me. And I think after this will be the third euphoria phase that I've ever gone through in crypto. Once it really hits, it'll be my third one. And this is the one where I'm anticipating, based on what I have before the bull really gets nuts, based on what I have, everything about where it is now. I don't need that big of a multiplier effect, so then I'll finally start taking profit. But I don't think that I'm smarter than anybody else out there getting in and out of positions, but I do see people that get in and out of positions and don't just hold. They tend to do less well than those who just buy and sit on what they hold, And so I'm just idiot-proofing it. That's it. I don't care if I'm not selling highs and I'm missing stuff. I also didn't sell XRP when it was at $2 in 2021. I don't give a damn. Is what it is. And I'm not the only one like that, but I don't think most people are like that. But I am super patient. And in the meantime, I'm living my happy, normal life. I keep making more money, and I've been putting money in as time passes. It's fine. Either I'm right or I'm wrong. And I'm just trying to prevent myself from making stupid decisions so I don't feel emotions about this anymore. And Attorney John Deaton kind of seems like he has at least a similar approach in some regards here, at least as it pertains to Bitcoin. He reposted that and wrote, 57% in 2 years is huge. I must admit, I'm in the 57%. I know people will say that I should have sold half of my holdings, took profits, and then bought again when it was under $20,000. It certainly wasn't fun watching my net worth drop like it did, but you either believe or you don't. Spot on, Attorney Deaton. I've been saying this on my channel the whole time I've been running. That is exactly how I feel. I have the strongest conviction on the planet for XRP specifically, but Bitcoin leads, and I'm happy that I hold it. It's one of my largest holdings, and so yeah, I was one of the people that just continued to hold. I just don't give a damn. I really genuinely don't, and it's been working for me. I first bought Bitcoin at $6,500. I bought XRP as low as 15 cents. I bought Cardano at 2 or 3 cents, whatever the hell it was. I bought Chainlink at 25 cents or something like that and went up to $50. You get the cut of my jib, right? Either I'll be enticed to sell or I'm not. And I have a very strong feeling because of what I've accumulated to this point. And if I knew 6 years ago that I'd have the dollar quantity of crypto that I have today, I would have been very happy. Even not taking profits, I would have been very happy. So now, knowing what I have as my starting ball of wax before this cycle, right? What I'm starting with before this cycle specifically, yeah, pretty thrilled about that. So people make fun of me, but again, at least it's working what I'm doing. Now take a look at this. XRP Cardano in record-breaking inflow surge, largest bull run since 2021. Cryptocurrencies, XRP and Cardano, are not left out of the recent market optimism, with the ETF anticipation fueling the largest surge in inflow since late 2021. According to the most recent CoinShares report, digital asset investment product attracted $346 million in inflows in the previous week. And so there's this post from on-chain analytics guy Will Clemente, and he shared the following with his 695,000 followers on social media platform X. And here, I'll make this chart full screen for you guys. It's just weekly crypto asset flows in just dollars, United States dollars and millions. He wrote, last week, crypto investment products saw their largest inflows of the year at $350 million. Signs of ETF front-running euphoria or a prelude of continued institutional demand to come. Yes, things to ponder. Well, it's probably one or the other, or both. Either way, it's great. It's absolutely fantastic. So there's an account called Woo Blockchain that wrote the following on this topic. Digital asset investment products saw inflows totaling $346 million last week, the largest weekly inflows in this 9 consecutive week run. Bitcoin saw inflows totaling $312 million. Ethereum saw $34 million inflows last week, marking a decisive turnaround in sentiment. Now, as far as where XRP is in this, substantially lower, but that's not some sort of dig against XRP or some sort of indicator that things are wrong, or doesn't mean that XRP's crap or anything of the sort. But it was just $200,000 for XRP for the week. But consider this. There are over 20,000 different cryptocurrencies in existence, and almost all of them get 0 for the week. Almost all of them. And other major cryptocurrencies are within the realm of what we're seeing with XRP, like with Cardano, 600,000, right? Litecoin, negative 600,000. Solana, 3.5 million, so a little bigger. Tron, flat. It's just, most aren't even tracked, okay? So just to be clear, and we have seen some bigger numbers. There have been weeks where I've shared bigger numbers than that, while Bitcoin's been down to the tune of millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars, while XRP's been up. So just to be clear, this snapshot in and of itself doesn't mean there's something wrong with XRP. No. It's a moving landscape. It changes. Sometimes XRP will be higher than Bitcoin, and that's been fascinating when we see that. But still, Bitcoin leads the way, and I'm happy to see it. What the hell do I care? There's way less money in XRP that represents opportunity. I'm thrilled for that. Why would I not be thrilled for that? Of course. But still, this is a recognition that even at just $200,000 and it's being tracked, XRP is one of the big boys. It has way less money in it than Bitcoin or Ethereum, but it is one of the big boys. And in the future, if you go fast forward like a decade from now, getting in a large cap will not yield the same results as getting in what is known as a large cap in 2023. There's opportunity, life-changing opportunity in large caps in 2023 in crypto. I don't know that that's going to be true a decade from now. I'm highly skeptical of that. I mean, unless your time frame for life-changing wealth will be a very long time frame, maybe. But in terms of what we're talking about and the volatility and the relative quickness with which things happen in crypto, it's just not going to be the same as the asset class matures and more money flows in. It's going to take way, way, way more money flowing in to get a multiplier effect. So we're very fortunate to be here. That's just why I said at the outset of the video, I was just sitting there thinking, what a freaking time to be alive. What? It's like a hell of a time to be in crypto. It's absolutely incredible. And take a look at this too. This is exciting. The Daily Huddle. 100 biggest tether whales add $1.67 billion in USDT in 6 months, says analytics firm Sentiment. Now, maybe you're like me and you're like, what the hell? I don't give a damn about Tether. Well, I don't on like a personal level, I've never used it before. I've never used any stablecoins before, actually. I'm sure many of you have, and there's utility there for real, for sure. I get that. I just haven't, because when I buy a coin, I just hold it and don't do I haven't had a need yet to get into Tether or USDC or pick your stablecoin. Potentially there will be a desire on my part when I start selling to temporarily use them, but I would never keep it's the same approach I have to keeping crypto on exchanges. Don't do it. So I also wouldn't keep any sort of portion of my net worth in a stablecoin for anything other than a really short period of time here. But this does matter because this is actually an indicator that precedes movement in the market to the upside. Again, it's just one more piece of the puzzle you can look at. Piece reads as follows. Leading crypto analytics firm Sentiment says that the largest tether whales have been gobbling up the stablecoin USDT in the past 6 months. Sentiment notes that the top 100 USDT addresses have added $1.67 billion worth of the top stablecoin by market cap over a 6-month period, indicating a nearly 10% rise in buying power. The analytics firm says that if USDT whales continue boosting their buying power, it could increase the chances that Bitcoin surges past $40,000. Bitcoin is trading at 36,933 at time of writing. Santiment also notes that 3.54% of USDT's entire supply and 0.72% of USDC supply moved to exchanges between August 19th to August 16th. According to the analytics firm, another round of USDT and USDC deposits to exchanges could precede more rallies for the crypto markets before the end of the year. Quote, these transfers were the predecessor to the crypto-wide rally from late October to mid-November. After a cooldown, USDT and USDC returning to exchanges will be crucial to seeing market caps continuing to increase for a big final 5 weeks of 2023. End quote. And so that's why frequently you'll see stablecoins like Tether called dry powder waiting to be deployed. So when you see this type of increase, and they're just noting here, this is just data, it has preceded big moves recently. So given this is the case, what should we expect? Well, nobody knows for sure, but the suspicion would be it's reasonable to assume at least that we could be seeing, it's just one more factor that could lead to a big surge. So it's just look at inflows, look at all the pick a metric, son. Like seriously, pick a metric. I don't see a reason to find it most probable that we're about to drop into despair. Like, does that look like where we're going? I don't see, the things that lead to increase in crypto historically. I don't see the metrics that we're tracking showing any sort of hint that we should be sad. I mean, yeah, you can see now. You can in the short term see a move to the downside. I mean, I talked about that a little bit earlier in the video. That's certainly plausible. But in terms of what's going to happen over the next quarter, first quarter of 2024, or first half year, do you think it's more likely that we're going to be seeing some fireworks and having some really fun times? Or do you think that we're going to be like at $12,000 for Bitcoin? Because I don't think that's the most plausible. You know what I'm saying here? So again, it's just, there's no one silver bullet for all this. It's just, there's a lot of things that you can look at. And that's why I want to highlight various things. That's why I do on this channel. Just trying to get a glimpse of everything that's happening on the whole. It's looking pretty damn good. This is way more fun than 2022, and I think next year is going to be even better. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because if anything I say are right, that would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!